Hello YouTube, this is Thompson Airways 737 and this video is a follow-on video from my last video that I did, obviously before this video. If you haven't already seen that, I would recommend watching that before this one. Basically it's just talking about a new model airport idea that I've got. Obviously if you don't wish to watch that video, then you know, obviously I can't really force you to, but if you do want a little bit more of a introduction to it, then go watch that video. This video is giving you a little bit more in-depth sort of details into the actual design and what I'm going to be doing. So one thing that we sort of established on my Spanish Mediterranean airport was that was sort of like a mock-up of Ibiza. You know, in my head it wasn't originally supposed to be sort of like that, although I did use the Balearic Islands for inspiration on that airport, but then a lot of people were saying, oh wow, it looks like Ibiza, so I sort of kind of, you know, made it sort of like Ibiza. And this airport is actually just going to be a sort of mock-up of East Midlands Airport. Now, when I say East Midlands, well, East Midlands is in the UK. What I meant was, when I say mock-up of East Midlands, I mean, you know, like I did with the Mediterranean airport, it's a mock-up. So it means that it's not an actual replica of the airport itself. I mean, I'd need a lot of room for that, but it's sort of like a squashed down, bits taken out sort of idea. So I have the first drawing that I did. This is the first and only drawing that I've done so far of the layout. First, I just want to start off from the top. You can ignore the roadway system that I've got there. I won't be including that. That just won't be included because I ain't got the room. So what I'm going to do now is actually start from the bottom and work my way up, because I just wanted to point that out. But here we have, first off, the runway. You can ignore that 18 to 2. That was when I was like thinking about the length and stuff. But yeah, what I'm going to do is actually start the runway. This is the first time I've ever done this. Is actually start the runway about a foot down on the board, so it's going to be 6 foot, so it's going to be about that's going to be about a foot. I'm probably going to take that bit off, them lines there, but then as you can see I've sort of drawn landing lights. I'm not actually going to fit lights on this airport, however I will be sort of, for like the landing lights, I will make 3D sort of, will try to. I'm not sure if it will work, but I'll try and find something and sort of make it, you know, like the landing lights sort of, obviously they come down, they start descending in height as they get closer to the runway. Well, that's what I'm going to try and replicate. I'm not sure what material to use yet, but I'll give it a go. So yeah, this section here is diagonal taxiway. Aircraft can exit and enter the runway on this taxiway. So basically this will go straight up and join this taxiway here. Obviously there will be a link to this taxiway. However, if you do wish to turn right on this taxiway, you'd take this route. This route is also an enterable taxiway, as well as an exitable taxiway, if that's even a word. This section here and this section here will not be the aircraft will not be able to enter the runway via them taxiways unless it is necessary to do so. So yeah, I am once again, I haven't named my taxiways. Probably do something basically like ABC or something, and then sort of like name these like A1, A2, A3, A4 or something. This I've established that this taxiway will be taken out, so all this will be, well, all this won't be grass. What I'm going to do is have this like a strip of grass. Then I'm going to have remote stands here. I've planned this out. It's either going to be about 3 or 4 stands, remote stands that will be capable of handling up to a 757. Then along here, where I've drawn these for, this is actually going to be changed, and this is now going to be 5 767 stands. Starting from the very edge, leaving a bit of room for a bit of grass, you know, just to give it a bit of an edge. These here you may as well ignore, because I mean I've got all the measurements here that I've gone through, and then some on the back as well. That's what I've been doing these past few days, just trying to process everything, making sure things work. And basically these will be taken out, but as I say, there will be 5 767 gates or stands. There may be more, because what I'm going to do when I actually start drawing this out in full scale, in the full 1/400 scale, basically I'm going to start from one side, do the main, what I have planned so far, then I'm going to do this, the same here, and I've worked out that I'm going to have 15-inch, which is obviously 1 foot and 3 inch of space in between that and that. Now you might be thinking 15-inch is quite big. You know, I didn't actually realise it was going to be that much, because the entire boat is going to be 6 foot. If I recall, that's going to be 32-inch, roughly for 5 767 stands, and then 4 is going to be about 25-inch. So this is where I'm sort of stuck. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do next, because this is where I need to actually draw it all down. Basically this area here, obviously, like I say, ignore these stands here, they will not be there in the final piece, but what I'm going to do is probably, like I say, it's going to be like a mock-up of East Midlands. So what I might do is actually get like a little taxiway thing for general aviation. As you all know, if you do watch my model airport updates, I'm a big fan of having a little general aviation area on a model airport. You know, I just think gives it that little bit more character to the actual airport, rather than just seeing massive aircraft all the time. So yeah, I might do that, just sort of like have a little taxiway and then sort of curl it up. Maybe have like little buildings, very small, like little buildings, like, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do like a very small hangar of some kind, I'm not sure. Depends how it will look. But that's an idea. Or I may actually keep these stands but make them 767 size as well. Or alternatively, I could have another stand on the end of this. Like I say, it all depends what works. So I mean, I don't even know yet. The cargo centre, as I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I will be using the Herpa cargo centre, and I will be able to have like lorries and stuff, possibly a small roadway for the lorries as well, for like the cargo lorries, you know, delivering cargo to and from the airport. And the terminal building will I will most likely use the Spanish Mediterranean Airport terminal that I use from obviously my Mediterranean airport. I'm not sure yet, because I'm probably going to use the Gemini Jets air bridges, but it's got to be a material where they actually fit in pretty good. Like how they're fitted now on the airport downstairs isn't that good. They sort of keep coming out of like the little holes that I made. So it's not that good, to be honest. So I'll try. I will find, you know, something that will work. Oh yeah, just want to point out that here, this little bit here is a grass bit. It's not like you know, it's not like a different coloured piece of taxiway. That is grass. So we've got grass here. All that will be grass going up here as well. Grass, 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 and grass, and then all this will be grass. Obviously, depending what I add in that section. And I also, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in my last video either, but I may also add a control tower, because that's one thing that I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've never had a control tower on my airport. I've never had one on any airport I've ever made, which sounds a bit weird, you know, considering a control tower is sometimes a key feature of an airport. But yeah, I'll probably use a Herpa one if I can get hold of one of them. But I don't know how tall that is. I don't want something really tall. But I know East Midlands control tower is pretty tall, so I'm not sure yet. So yeah, all these are the measurements. I don't really go through all of them, but basically I've just gone through every single measurement. Checked it early today on the reverse side of my Manchester Airport board, and everything looks promising. I've also just, while we're talking about model airports and stuff, I've also just pre-ordered Condor 767-300 with winglets, one of the Gemini Jet's August releases. I've been talking to Gemini Bold as well. He seems like such a great guy. I know he lives like up north from me. At first I didn't really understand what his accent was. I didn't really understand where he was from, but now obviously I understand that he is from up there. So yeah, I just want to sort of give a shout out to him because he seems really decent to talk to as well. Also, now this is quite a big thing to ask. But if you wish, for me, when I've completed this airport, I'm sort of doing things a little bit different with this airport. But if you think, or if you have an alliance, or if you are a member of an alliance and you think I should join that alliance that you're with or that you own, then please do contact me. Contact me via private message, because I don't want you posting comments and then other people sort of say something, see that comment and then try and say something much better, or say, oh, their alliance is rubbish or whatever. Just send me it via private message. Tell me why I should join your alliance, and how it will benefit me. You know, what will actually happen if I join. You know, what will I need to do, that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you guys actually have, like, say, if you are a member or own an alliance, then please do message me and just say why you think I should join that alliance. So yeah, once again, shout out to Gemini Bold, because he's really decent. If you haven't never spoke to him, then I suggest just messaging him, because he really does seem really decent. Yeah, nothing much else to say, so I'll probably end the video here now. I mean, yeah, so I mean, it's getting nearly to a month now until my birthday. So I think I'm getting the Condor 763 for my birthday. GTA 5 will also be for my birthday, and I'm also probably going to get money for driving lessons as well. I'm not sure though if I actually want to do that yet. I really do want to drive, but I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I actually want to do it. I mean, I am a bit nervous about learning to drive, but I guess everyone is. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you've enjoyed the other video that I did as well. This video and just basically what I've been talking about. I hope you enjoy the idea of this airport. Hope you're looking forward to it. Please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already for more content like this. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again. Bye.